Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Genesee Bema, and a little bit about myself is that I am 25 years old. I currently have 2 associate's degrees in education. I was raised in a Hispanic household, and as a future educator, I'm very proud to say that I'm proud of that 2.7% Hispanic women educators in the United States. I am currently a paraprofessional at Sycamore Canyon Academy here in Tucson, Arizona, and I want to become a certified special education teacher. Some experiences that influenced my future and my career choice are some things that I went through growing up. I was raised in a middle-class household, yet I went through some experiences in my life with my parents' divorce and having a very separated family that made it really hard for me to concentrate on school. At a time, I felt like I had no choice but to give up on school, and due to that, I decided to just look for a job. Honestly, some of my passions I didn't even know I had. Me working at this place that I work at currently, I learned to be able to help the students, and I realized that I'm actually a very patient person, which is something that is failed in most of these schools and which the students really need. Having a patient and caring person that helps these students really helps them succeed and improve a lot in their school, just because they lack a lot of support, and having someone with that supports them and doesn't give up on them as easily as they've had really helps them concentrate and gives them a push for them to succeed in their future. Something that influenced my development is me going through similar experiences than they have, and I can really empathize with the ways they feel, and I really understand when they feel like they can't concentrate in school or they just want to give up. And so I'm always there to support them and help them understand that they're not alone in this, and I have not been through their experiences per se, but I have gone through similar experiences, and everyone goes through things, and I think it is important to not give up and to always be there to support and to help students understand that it's not the end of the world, and that for teenagers it may seem that way at times, but everything gets better. Here at the current job that I work for, I am a paraprofessional, which is basically like a teacher's aide. Due to that, the career that I am pursuing as of right now is to be a special education teacher, because I think that I can really benefit in my students' future by actually being fully prepared and educated for them. I also think that it is important for me to work on my education, because I think that I will be a role model to them, because as a person that has dropped out of school various times and has gone through things, I think that they need that, and they need a push and they need to see their teacher that has a career really still be working on it and still focusing on school, and also showing these kids the value of education and the importance of schooling. Due to the past experiences that I've been through, an interest I developed was being able to be financially stable. This is something that I think really benefits my students, just because they don't even know where to start. They are going through their teenage years, which can be very confusing and difficult for them. They also don't have a lot of support from their families. So this being said, I think it's important for me to teach them a life skills class, which is something that I've planned on developing, which I started today, and I actually thought it was very interesting and very heartwarming to see my students' faces when I talk to them about financial aid and getting them excited for going to school, and how it can help them and not be such a burden for them, that there's help out there, that there's benefits, that there's scholarships, that there's other things that they can use, that they can benefit off of and really make a difference. I consider my career choice to be one of the biggest impacts to this community due to my students and where most of them were raised and how they were raised. I think that I really am making a difference, and I really see it in my students. I really see them getting excited for school. It doesn't happen all the time. I'm going to be realistic. I'm not going to change every aspect of them, but the little things that I do for them, I do think has impacted them and has been changing their mindset. Also talking about just human rights in general, having these topics with them and them actually being interested and intrigued in them, I think that really has made a difference. And just getting them excited for school, showing them that I do have the patience and that even though that it may seem very hard, they will get through it and they will understand it eventually, has really helped me and has really helped them. And I do really think this was one of the biggest impacts in this community. Like I mentioned before, right now I currently am a paraprofessional. Right now I am working to being the lead teacher in this program. What I need in order for me to be a lead teacher is in 1 to 2 years, I will finish my bachelor's degree in educational studies. But this being said, I still need to work for my special education certification. What I'm gonna do is, for now, I will finish my bachelor's degree in 2 years. After that, I plan on going back to school and going to community college and working on my certification, which I have already talked to Pima Community College employees and we have already discussed that process right after I'm done with my degree, with my bachelor's degree. This next process will take about 2 more years. So in about 4 to 5 years, I will be done with my certifications and degrees. Then I will go on for applying for the position. I have already mentioned it to my boss and she has mentioned it to me as well. And then from there, I hopefully will be having that position. This career choice that I have chosen isn't very lucrative, but it is very rewarding. So I do think it compensates one with the other. And I have found that even though I don't make that much, I have been able to make ends meet. So I don't worry about that too much. I do just want stability in that sense, and just be able to pay my bills and make a difference is what really matters to me, and really enjoying what I do and going to work and not having a stressful day. I do have a stressful day, but it's a different type of stress. It's not like very draining. It's more of a stress for a reward, which I look forward to. Thank you guys for listening to my presentation, and maybe one day you guys want to follow in my footsteps and work with me at Sycamore Canyon Academy. Bye.